It's time for Live in Tallahassee, Tallahassee's #1 source for entertainment news. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by the Proctor Dealerships. Visit Tallahassee and your iHeartRadio stations. Here are your hosts, Ann Howard and Joel Silver.
You are looking at the Donald Tucker Civic Center, the scene for tonight's episode of Live in Tallahassee, where we are covering one of the premier art events in our region, Artopia. And welcome to another episode of Tallahassee's favorite entertainment show, Live in Tallahassee. Ann Howard not here tonight, but we got the star, the big man, our favorite John Summers here, who will be with us throughout the entire show. John, are you ready?
I am, Joel, and I appreciate you inviting me to participate in this event. It's one of my favorite events in Tallahassee every year. Artopia, raising money for Big Ben Cares, which does so many good things for so many people. And I took a sneak peek inside the hall in there, and there's some incredible artwork in there, and they are literally making tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars tonight to help out people dealing with HIV/AIDS.
Yep.
And Big Ben Cares, great organization. So we're here at the Tucker Center, and it's a great evening.
It's going to be great. Also on tonight's show, stay tuned. Later on tonight, you do not want to miss what's coming up in our Quick Shot segment. We have an update from Joe Ostazuski, who you know we've been following around the country on his bike ride. He is back home, and the campaign continues to help Justin. We'll show you how we're going to help save this kid's life by helping him lose over 600 pounds. So, John, you also have a special interview tonight.
Yeah, that's right. We've got actually, I won't give away the surprise, but a Grammy-winning artist did an intimate concert at the Moon, and I got a chance to go to the show, film some clips, and speak with him. So we'll check that out a little later on in the show tonight.
That is right, and we'll be here throughout the entire show showing you what is happening at Artopia. Over 1,500 people inside the Civic Center main hall now, walking around, looking at art, and I feel like that's what we should go do.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you what, I'll take the back end, you take the front end. We'll see what we can find.
Let's go.
All right. Woo!
For about 7 years now. It's one of the best art auctions in Tallahassee. The community is a strong supporter of Artopia. Thousands of folks come out. I do the live auction portion of it. We generally sell anywhere from 15 to 20 live auction items, and they're usually like best in show pieces for the event, and held in conjunction with the silent auction items. This evening, I'm not sure how much we raised. The bidding was pretty heavy, but my guess is we probably raised somewhere in the neighborhood of $10,000 to $12,000 or so.
Thank you for your support. Hey folks, thank you so much for your generosity tonight. Thanks for coming.
We just followed a big fan of the show. Robin is here, and you are actually a friend of the show. You're one of Joel's buddies, right?
Yes, yes, of course. I've known Joel since he was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Is that right?
It's true.
Well, we followed you in here
yes.
because we saw that you actually won an item, tell me what you got here.
Yeah, these are crocheted snowflakes, and actually they're quite beautiful, and I thought they would be great on a Christmas tree or on gifts and things like that at Christmas time.
And it was under 30
bucks.
30 bucks.
Which is
wow.
crazy.
So some people think, you have spent hundreds of dollars here at Artopia.
Well, I tried to spend hundreds of dollars, and unfortunately I got outbid, but I'm very happy with what I have.
Well, those are great snowflakes.
Yes, they're beautiful. They're handmade. I mean, this is what's so beautiful about this event, is that it really is a community event. So you get a lot of stuff from people who just love what they do. And
that $30 is going to go towards helping out a bunch of people.
That's right. Big Ben Cares. It's a great cause.
Exactly. You put it all together with everything here, and they're going to hopefully make a lot of money tonight.
I hope so. It looks like it's going strong.
Great. Before we leave, Robin, I do need to ask you about your jewelry, because I understand that this is, speaking of art, an original creation right here.
It is indeed. It is indeed. I make jewelry. I am a lawyer, but I love to make jewelry, and actually this is one of my passions. So thank you very much.
Well, for people that are interested, how would they come about it? Is it for sale to the public?
I will
Do you have a gallery?
I don't have a gallery, but this coming July 14th at My Favorite Things in the evening, people should come by. We'll have a big fundraiser for the Zonta Club of Tallahassee, another fundraiser. I'll be selling my jewelry, we'll have a wine tasting, and proceeds will go to benefit the wonderful projects that help women in our community that Zonta does.
Would you mind if Live in Tallahassee comes and covers the event?
I would love Live in Tallahassee to come by. It's perfect.
The wine tasting got me right
The
there.
wine tasting, I'm not surprised. That is just perfect.
My name is Susie Hasolik, and this is my husband Frank. Actually, we were one of the sponsors and VIPs this evening from Beavis Funeral Home, and we are avid supporters of the Big Ben Cares, and we bid on a couple prints for our home. One of the prints that we selected this evening to bid on was from Judy Dick. We both are avid naturalists and enjoy Tennessee-themed prints. And Judy does a lot of that, also the ocean scenes. One of the reasons that we came this evening was to support Big Ben Cares and their endeavors in the community.
It's just incredible that all of these talented artists come together, and I guess basically they're donating their works, right?
They are. We have the most giving artist community in Tallahassee that I've ever come across, and we try to honor them by bringing them all together, showing them a good time, giving them, a little bit of credit for the just constant work that they do. And we couldn't help the people that need it the most in our area without the help of our artist community. So it's as much about them as it is about the clients we serve.
And how many people do you think we have here tonight?
Well, it's hard to say at any given time. I hope we don't violate the fire code, but I believe we've been around 1,200 was the prediction.
Well, next year you might have to move it out to the main arena here at the Civic Center. So.
We're open to anything as long as they're open.
Hey, exactly. Well, it's a great crowd, and we've been talking to a lot of people, and we definitely wanted to speak with Big Ben Cares, and I know everybody appreciates everything that you guys do for Tallahassee and the people that you help out, and good luck. I hope you guys make $1 million tonight.
Thank you very much. We do too, and thanks for coming out and spreading the word for us.
My pleasure. We're going to take it to break. More from Live in Tallahassee right after this.
My name is Park, and the first car I ever bought from Proctor was an Acura RSX. It was a silver coupe with a manual transmission that I purchased in college because I wanted something fun to drive. My wife and I recently started a family, and the Acura MDX provided the space we needed and the quality we trust. I bought all my cars at Proctor. They know me and my family and have been with us every step of the way.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. John Summers here along with Joel Silver. It's now time for Quick Shots.
Let's jump right into it. And John, you got the big concert that you know about. What do we got?
Well, I had a great opportunity to see Larry Williams. If you're not familiar with him, he's a very innovative jazz musician, Grammy Award-winning performer. He did a show at the Moon, and we actually did something different. We took the artist off the stage and put him on the dance floor, so everyone was up close and personal.
Look at that!
On the same
I like
level, right? And had a great chance to chat with him and about his interaction with the late great B.B. King. You spoke about B.B. King, and he did pass recently, and it's so neat to have someone that had an interaction with him. And maybe you could expand on that just a little bit.
A friend of mine, Bobby Charles, is a blues singer that I produced. Got me and my mom tickets to go see B.B. King, and got to meet and hang out with him back in the dressing room, and he's really, really cool, very giving of his time. And
did he give you any insight?
Yeah, I was waiting for insight. He just was interested in my mom. She's a beautiful woman. So.
There you go. And BB loved the women.
And yes, and he loved playing guitar, and he was absolutely great and super influential to everyone.
Larry,
everyone who plays guitar, whether you realize it or not, has something to think about with BB King.
I could see some BB grooves in your music. Yeah, there you go. Larry, thank you so much for playing here tonight in Tallahassee at the Moon. We appreciate it and hope you come back very soon.
I hope to come back too. This is great.
All right, John, so it looks like it was a great concert. It looks like people enjoying themselves, and I like this look at the moon with him right there on the floor.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a new idea. We always thought we had to get 1,500 people in for a show, but we could also do an intimate show with 250 people.
And I love live music in Tallahassee. It's great to see.
Yeah.
Look at this. You remember this, Joe Ostaszewski, the former FSU football player, former Miami Dolphin football player. We followed him across the country on his bicycle as he rode across the country to help fight childhood obesity. You remember that. And along the way, he met this great teenage kid named Justin. Justin has a problem. He is over 600 pounds, and now this is Joe's new mission to help him lose weight. Let's hear what Joe has to say.
I am Joe. I played football at the highest collegiate level.
First turnover of the game, Joe Ostaszewski causes the fumble.
When I quit playing, I gained 150 pounds and found myself worrying about my health.
Say a great big hello to Joe!
I decided to go on the TV show, The Biggest Loser, where I lost the weight and got healthy again. That experience motivated me to share my story with kids all across America. I got on my bike and starting up in DC, I rode right through Middle America. I stopped at schools along the way to share my story with kids, to inspire them to take care of their health.
A contestant from The Biggest Loser is riding his bike across America. He's trying to raise awareness about childhood obesity.
By the end of this ride, Ostaszewski will have 2,937 miles behind him.
And I am going town to town, state to state. And right now, we're creating ripples. If it's just one person, and I know one person, that one person is going to change the next person. There I was speaking at River Road High School in Amarillo, Texas. And in walks the largest teenager I have ever seen.
4,000. It sucks being this way. It sucks being fat, and it sucks being unhealthy. I would love to help others. That is a dream of mine, to help people. I love helping people. And if I can do it through this experience, that'll be amazing.
When I sat down and talked to Justin and listened to what he had to say, I realized how smart and kind he was. I knew right away that I wanted to help him. So what's inside that body of yours? What do you call it? Your spirit, your soul?
I want to sing, and that's my dream to be on.
Can you sing?
I started to sing in 7th grade, and before that, I really didn't have any friends. After I started singing, people could see who I truly was, and they related to me through that.
Would you be willing to do us the honor?
Yes, I would.
We created this Kickstarter project to launch Justin's singing career. Why Kickstarter? Because this is bigger than Justin, bigger than us. Meeting Justin was just the beginning.
When I sing, it takes me to a place of peace and pure joy, like I'm flying. It feels like anything is possible.
This Kickstarter is our invitation to you to share in that journey. Together, Justin and I agreed we'd do whatever it took to help him get healthy, free the music inside him, and share his experience with others to help them listen to their own unheard voices and hidden dreams. We want to tackle childhood obesity head on by not only inspiring others through our story, but to share the process of helping Justin get healthy and pursue his singing career. And one day making his dream of appearing on Broadway become reality.
And we have kept you updated on this campaign, and check him out. There is a brand new Kickstarter campaign. If you can help save Justin's life and help support Joe Ostaszewski, please do it. Go to Kickstarter.com You may have seen the article in this week's National Examiner. Joe O is in there, and he has taken on the biggest challenge of his life and has promised Justin Williamson, America's most obese teenager, that he will help save his life. Great quick shots, great things happening around our region. Now, John, if I can, I want to go back to our first quick shot there. We saw this story, Larry Williams at the moon, but you mentioned B.B. King,
right.
And if I remember correctly on Facebook, I think you just had some posts about his recent death, B.B. King's recent death,
right.
And he has a connection to Tallahassee, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, he did several shows at Ruby Diamond Auditorium. I believe he was part of the 7 Days of Opening Nights a few years back, 5 or 6 years back. And he also, his very first performance in Tallahassee was at the Musical Moon.
Oh, way back.
Right, 1985.
Does anybody remember the Musical Moon? Right. Before the moon, there was the Musical Moon.
Exactly. And before that, it was an A&P grocery store.
Yes.
But yeah, I had the great opportunity to meet Mr. King, and he's was a very generous man. I got to hold Lucille, and that was a thrill. And of course, I was 25 at the time, so when I posted the picture up on Facebook recently for Throwback Thursday,
I saw it.
Said, "That's not John. That's not John. That guy's got a full head of hair. What's going on?"
But now you still look good.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
And you have more wisdom now than you did then.
It was a great experience. Yes. So yeah, it was a thrill to have B.B. King on the moon stage. You know, we get the artists a lot of times on the way up in their career or on the way down in their career. So you know, there's been some big talent on that stage, and it's great to be a part of it. And it's nice that Live in Tallahassee covers so many of our events.
Oh yeah, B.B. King was a legend, and it was a sad day for music, but it's nice to know that he did spend some time here.
The thrill is gone.
Yes, it is. All right, wanted to make sure we mentioned old B.B. King. We love him, but there's still more to come on Live in Tallahassee. We got another great story when we come back, and later upcoming events. Don't miss what's happening in Tallahassee this weekend. All that and more when the region's #1 entertainment show resumes right after this message from Visit Tallahassee. I am here with Debbie Floyd from Lafayette Oaks. We're here at the big announcement of the Neighborhood of the Year. Tell me how you felt when you found out you were a finalist for this award.
Excited, very excited, and very proud of our neighborhood because they work hard and they deserve to be recognized.
And what is it? Lafayette Oaks. Tell me about Lafayette Oaks and what it is.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's a community. It's a gated community. And unfortunately, we have to pay to pave our roads and take care of everything. But we have 347 homes, and we have a tennis court and a pool and a playground for children. And it's in a lake when there's rain, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Lots and lots of beautiful live oaks. People like to walk and jog and ride their bicycles. Very friendly neighborhood.
It sounds like it should be a finalist, so tell me, if we win Neighborhood of the Year, what do we owe it to?
The people in Lafayette Oaks.
I'm Annie Harris, and I'm in the Carolina Oaks Homeowners Association. I'm vice president, and this event has an opportunity to recognize all neighborhoods. And the good that they do, they don't get paid. We just get up every day in the morning trying to find out what we can make our community and neighborhood better. And not just the vice president or the president, but it's many neighbors that pitch in. Sometimes we get recognized, but it's really all of the people that we work with.
I'm Marianne Lindley. I'm chairman of the Leon County Commission, and I am here tonight at Los Robles Clubhouse, where we are going to be celebrating our neighborhoods in this community, of which we have so many wonderful organizations that come together in hard times and happy times. I think tonight it's a happy time. And we are all really excited. We'll be awarding neighborhoods that have done exemplary work above and beyond this year.
Tonight is a celebration celebration of such a heart, such a consciousness. Neighborhood is the basis, it's the building block of all communities. That's where everything happens. Generally speaking, historically speaking, it's where you went to the store, it's where you comforted your neighbor, it's where you made sure the get well cards got out, or you sent the chicken over if somebody passed away, right? Neighborhoods is where it happens. Advocacy is the basis of value. The neighborhood that advocates for itself will be able to sustain itself and be able to retain value.
The winner of the Leon Large Neighborhood of the Year is Killearn Homes Association. And I think
our Public Servant Award goes to the Big Bend chapter of the Florida Police Benevolent Association. So Steve, if you would.
Since the reach of Coach Gaither's influence on his players, students, and fellow coaches has been and will be felt all over this nation. Again, congratulations, Cornelius Jones, Neighbor of the Year.
Somebody actually called me and said it was in the paper that I was a finalist for Neighbor of the Year, and I said, I had to call him instead of texting. I said, Neighbor of the Year. I said, what do you have your fingers crossed? I said, well, you're in the paper for Kona, Neighbor of the Year. So I was like, wow. But that neighborhood was the pillar for the black community, where the rich, poor, middle class, all the professors lived in that particular neighborhood. And for me to be a part of that neighborhood, it's like bringing back the past to the future.
I just tell them, get up in the morning, and there's always something to do, not just in your neighborhood, but you also can make a neighborhood connections. And we do that on a regular basis. And we connect with neighborhoods. We work with various organizations within the community, because we may have Frenchtown Neighborhood Front Porch Initiative. We have the Carolina Oaks. We have up on the Harlem Street area. We work with United Way and working with the shelter. So you must be engaged. That is just the only way you can make it happen. And don't expect to get paid. You do it for the betterment of the neighborhood.
I love it.
Hi, my name is Kim Jones, and I'm coming to you again from Gold's Gym and Go Performance. I want to teach you what an archer push-up is, and here's something that's really cool. We are the only fitness facility in town that has the Dynabell. I recently got back from South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina, and went through a Dynabell certification. I'm introducing Drew. Okay, so now Drew is going to do the most advanced version of the archer push-up. So what we're looking for is that Dynabell is going all the way out and his chest is touching the floor. And that's a perfect push-up. Now, Drew, I'm gonna ask you to scale it down for me. He's gonna go to his knees, and then watch him go ahead, try to put his chest to the floor. And still, if that's not comfortable for you, if we have shoulder injuries, or if we're just not strong enough yet, you can start by still staying on your knees, but not necessarily having the chest touch the floor. So you're rolling out just as far as you feel comfortable, and you're still getting a great benefit. So chest, shoulders, and triceps here. And again, this is performed with our Dynabell, and it's one of the newest fitness toys on the market.
My name is Brooke, and I'm a triathlete. Tallahassee is filled with so many beautiful spots for running and biking. We've got canopy roads for road biking, the St. Mark's Trail, mountain bike trails, and running trails all over town. I love my CRV because I can pack 2 dogs, 2 bikes, and everything I need for a race. I chose Proctor 100% because of the people. Their customer service is the best in town, and they helped me find the perfect car for my lifestyle.